Hello everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to another speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a wonderful day. So today we are building in the world of Okruee, and this time we're building a base game house, a modern base game family house to be exact. So as you might already knew that a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, we just got a base game revamp with new swatches for more than, I would say, 1,000 of new swatches and more than 100 items, I would say. I'm not really sure, but we have a brand new life for base game. So I decided to build a base game house, and actually this is my second time recording this voiceover. The first time was a bit weird. My microphone was acting really strange and it didn't pick up my voice really well, so I'm not sure why I didn't see that on my Audition. Oh, so actually Audition is the software that I always use to record my voiceover, in case you are wondering what Audition is. Actually that's the whole background story of this voiceover, and I only built this just yesterday. So this video will go live by Sunday, and I actually built this on Saturday morning. So it's kind of like a very quick type of build, edit and post type of video. I've normally never done that. I mean, maybe I've done that once or twice, but not very often. So it's kind of like I was in a rush, because actually I have another build that ready to be posted, but I just wanted to do a base game house because it's been a while since I built a base game house, like a few months actually. And yeah, I've been really wanting to build a base game house, since also we have a new swatch revamp for a ton of base game house. And I have to mention this, that normally I will go with more traditional builds like suburban or like Cape Cod house for base game builds. That was because the base game items that we have before we got the revamp swatch thingy, they're just very they look old. So I barely built modern houses with base game, and I would say modern houses with the old base game swatch, they don't look right. So I barely built a modern house. I built it once and it was orange. I could link it on the iCard but it's just not good. So yeah, I think I always play with base game build few years ago, but I always felt like it wasn't enough. The items that we got from base game is just it wasn't enough, but now it's all good. And I think it's easier for me to build modern houses with base game because we just have matching swatches, and I am very excited with matching swatches because I love packs, especially expansion packs, for some reasons, and one of them is they have matching swatches. So let's just talk about Tiny Living. Tiny Living is actually a really, really great pack, especially gameplay wise, because they have this kind of a house here, something like that, and it's actually really good for both gameplay and build. But the items that we got from Tiny Living is very, I don't want to say neon, but they're just more, they're a bit brighter than the other wood tones that we have. They're more orangey, if that makes any sense, and we don't really have that many orange wood tones in base game. So I would really like to see how it all turns out. It's just not very pleasing back then, but it's fine now. Oh, anyway, I really want you to meet my new favorite countertop and cabinet sets. It's actually from base game, and that of course it's from base game because we're doing a base game build, and the countertops that I mentioned is the one that I used on this build. So it was very ugly before we got the revamp, but it's very beautiful now, especially on this swatch over here. It's like white with some yellow stripe on it. It's so beautiful. I really love it. I think I will use that a lot more in the future, especially because it kind of gave me the same vibe with the Dream Home Decorator one, but a bit different, but they're kind of in the same category, if that makes any sense. So I have to mention this, that when I build this, I always play with tool mod and I always build with my tool mod. And when I want to kind of like rotate this part over here, like this I don't know, like chalkboard thingy over here with tool mod, so it's more like leany, if that makes any sense. I deleted the whole room and also rotated them, so everything's just really strange. I tried to fix it, but there's some parts that not where they supposed to be, so I didn't realize it earlier that I have a toilet, like seriously a toilet in the middle of my dining space. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry about that. Just don't really look very closely. I fixed it at the end, but I only realized it when I was like taking the screenshots. So it will be there for the rest of the speed build, but it will be gone when it's time for the screenshots. So I really hope you're okay with that. I'm so sorry, but we all make mistakes. But it's totally fine, it's fine. And yeah, I really like this build. No, actually, I really love this build a lot, especially the living space and the backyard and also the front yard, the bedrooms. I'm sorry if you heard that, that's just my smartwatch. I'm so sorry. Where were we? Okay, I really love this build a lot. But I don't know about the bedroom, because here's the thing. When they announced that we are getting the base game swatch revamp thing, I was kind of hoped that base game beds, the like basic base game beds, are getting revamped too, but turns out we only have one bed that got the new swatches. Oh my god, it's just so unfortunate that my most favorite bedroom, not bedroom actually, my most favorite beds from base game didn't get revamped. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but I'm fine with that. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe they're going to do a more like free base game updates, like the what was that? The Hispanic month, I would say, update. They're beautiful. We have new grill and also the new pergola thing, and what else? I'm not sure, but and the like plant pot thing. I'm not sure what to call that, but that thing, like the bowl for the plant, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I really hope we will get more like free updates, like Hispanic month update or the Caribbean updates a few years ago. I would love something like that for base game, and especially please do more bets for base game, like more neutral bets for base game. I would love to have that. So actually we have 3 bedroom and 3 bathroom over here. So I kind of imagine that this family, I don't know, maybe they have twin. And to be honest, I don't have the very specific story whether they're like twin boys, twin girls, or just one boy and one girl. I'm not sure. So I kind of make the bedrooms for the kids very gender neutral, so you can just kind of like switch things a little bit here and there based on your own preference in case you want to do that. And this is the first bedroom, so this is very like minty blue color. I've kind of inspired by mint chocolate chip ice cream that I've been craving for a few days now. Yeah, I was inspired by that. Very strange, but it is what it is. And they're into movies, so maybe they want to be a director or maybe an actress, an actor, I don't know, a stylist maybe. So yeah, they're basically just into movies and like, you know, like arts and something like that. And for the other bedroom, I kind of imagined that the kid is, I don't know, maybe they love with the like gaming situation with, you know, they're pro gamers. So if you have city living, you will notice that you have this kind of like it's kind of like a CPU tower thing, but it's actually for gaming purposes. So something like that, they're into game and they just love being a gamer. That's the story. And all the bathrooms are very similar, I have to say that, but it's actually fine because it's bathroom anyway, and it's not a mansion. That I feel like when I built a mansion, which I haven't built a mansion before, and I don't think I could or I would in the near future, because it's just a huge deal for me to build a mansion. I've tried once and it didn't go well. I kind of gave up within the first 2 hours, which is ridiculous because I have 2 hours of progress, but I just kind of like, no, just leave it. Yeah, I don't think it's good to have similar bathroom for mansions, but for like regular house like this, like family house, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, and we are now on the master bedroom, and the master bedroom has a smaller ensuite bathroom than the like regular bathroom on the outside. And I think it's really nice to have an ensuite bathroom, even though for me personally, I don't really like an ensuite bathroom. I would love to go outside. I mean, outside of my bedroom, just to go to the bathroom, if that makes any sense. But it's nice to have an ensuite bathroom on the master bedroom. So anyway, I have to mention this, that this build was a mess. And by a mess, I mean I moved to this part to that part and go back to the other part. So as you can see, I just went back to the kitchen area, and that was because I realized that the like space we have is still, we have a little bit more space, and I only put the like very tiny island. So I decided to went back to the kitchen area and kind of filled up the area a little bit with more islands, because it's nice to have more islands. And yeah, actually I feel like this build is so long. I have to do like a very long voiceover because I didn't really cut that many parts. Typically I will cut like where I scrolled the catalogs or where I wasn't really sure about the build, but this was just very fast to build. It's only a 3 hour, almost 3 hour build, but I feel like it's just really fast. And yeah, we are now on the backyard, so we have a small pool, small-ish pool over here, and we also have a grill, and we also have this bench thing, outdoor bench, park bench thing from holiday celebration pack. It's actually a free pack, so I will consider that as a base game, even though it's not, but it really is. So yeah, after this we just have finishing up with the landscaping and do the roof a little bit here and there, and we'll be moving on to the screenshots. So if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You could find it under my EA ID, which is elfathiera, or under the hashtag plummysims, or simply just tap the download link in the description box below. It'll bring you to my Ko-fi website, and you can just download it from there. Even I got the tray files too on my Ko-fi website. So yeah, I think that is it. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. That would help me a lot and means so much to me. And if you'd like to, you could also ring the bell so you will be notified every single time I have a new video. So yeah, I think that is it. we just have to finishing up a little bit with the roofing, and we'll be putting on some more outdoor lightings, and that's it. So yeah, I'm going to sign off right now. Thank you so much for joining in today and supporting my channel. Enjoy the rest of the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!